to try out cherry picking on purpose. Pretty sure that's one of the worst ideas to try out in the NBA.
Here's Davis. After the Kings pick up 2. Dishes it to Ush. Pass to Evans. Davis kicks to Ushik. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ushik. Anderson comes in for Davis. Gordon's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Holiday in for Cole. Rondo passes to Gay. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Ajinça.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Gay with no one around. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Holiday dishes to Evans. Gordon for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And the The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? 15 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
On the floor for Sacramento. McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. Caspi is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. And they double up Davis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For New Orleans, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season. And former coach of the year, George Karl, making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now here is Davis. He's got 16. And the jam by Ajinça.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Rondo kicks to Cousins. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Back to Gordon. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defense.
That indicates the importance of great.
And so here is New Orleans after the Kings pick up 2. And Holiday kicks to Davis. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Rondo. He kicks to Casper. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. And so for Caspi last season, finally found some consistency on offense. He'd always had the skill set, but really couldn't connect the dots. It seemed like he did last year.
He did. I felt like the game at times early in his career was too fast for him. He really seemed to slow things down and worked on his shooting mechanics. Even though he was a really good shooter, he hadn't seen results at this level. Now you look at last year, 49% from the field, 40 from behind the arc. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Holiday with the 3. The Kings trail by 9. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Rondo's running.
Well, what a great game for Gabe. He has 9 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
You know, back to Caspi's improvement, he's been attacking the basket more lately, and he's got excellent body control. I think that's a big reason for his rise in shooting percentage.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And talking about Omri Caspi, he's still a young enough player to get a whole lot better. Now all the changes in teams and coaches doesn't help. But if he could ever stay in one city and in one scheme long enough, I think he could be very productive in this league.
New Orleans making some changes here. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Davis. And Tyreek Evans is subbed in for G. Holiday gets the bucket.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Cousins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
DeMarcus Cousins can really be unstoppable at times on offense. He's shown star qualities ever since he stepped into the NBA. But it wasn't until last season that he was voted to the All-Star game.
And back to Cousins last year. He was the first Sacramento King to appear in an All-Star game, which is hard to believe in over a decade. That is a long stretch, a long drought.
I'll tell you what, no question he's been doing a lot of heavy lifting here early in his career. But I tell you what, you surround him with some sick talent, and I can see rings in this young man's future. And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to it. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Rebound by Caspi. Getting back to Holiday, we've seen the size, the court awareness, the change of pace moves he brings. Clark with a little more assertiveness and continued improvement on his jump shot. He'd be hard for anyone to keep up.
Boy, I really like this young man's game. He's got tremendous natural ability and a great work ethic. I think he could very well be one of the best guards in the league. Only 25 years old right now. Plenty of time to reach that potential.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Butler comes in for Rudy Gay. Bellinelli, he's checked in for McLemore. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Evans goes in. And he gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pelicans lead by 13. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Ryan Anderson out there with Omer Ashik. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Gordon. And it's Evans in the one. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Kings trail by 13. Bellinelli for three.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans. Davis comes in for Ryan Anderson. Evans goes in, and the call will go against Caron Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Evans. Clock at 6. Great D that time from Collison.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
On the wing, Evans. He's covered by Collison. Evans kicks to Davis. Got a hand on it. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Holiday. Finished off the break. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Collison, the pass to Butler. Back to Collison. Here's Bellinelli. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. They get it again. The kick outside to Butler. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
On the wing, Eric Gordon. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Shot is good that time.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
The kick out to Holiday. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Anthony Davis. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's the Kings with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now Collison. He feeds it to Caspi. That's a 2 from Butler. Nice jump shot. Good.
Butler's showing us how it's done with that shot.
And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. And here's Evans. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's foul number 2 for him. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Evans misses there. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.